Well, g'day everyone. Welcome to another live stream. Sorry for my tardiness tonight. I'm a bit late. These things happen. Alrighty. So it's been a busy week for me, and here we are. I'm from Perth in Western Australia. My name's Keeonra, and this is Keeonra Music, as the sign says up there. And I'm a singer, songwriter type, music producer type person. Predominantly singer. So I'm making a go of this singer-songwriter type stuff. And I haven't done too much. So that's my goal, is to do more. My other goal is to release a Christmas EP. 16th of November. I better get cracking. So that's what we're doing tonight and for tomorrow's live stream, and hopefully finish it predominantly on Sunday, and then record vocals and then put it out, get it out there, make it happen. So it's probably only going to be 4 tracks. Three of the tracks will be traditional Christmas carols, meaning they're public domain and no copyright, so that's cool. I have double checked those. But one is definitely a modern type song, not your everyday Christmas carol-y type song, but a piece of music and song that I absolutely love and was on my bucket list to perform live. And I did as the choir, doing the oohs and ahs in the background, but when I record it, I'll be actually singing the solo part, the main vocals, which I absolutely love this song. And when I first heard it and saw it in a particular TV show, I thought, I want to sing that one day. And I did. And I'm going to do it again. So this is like, dream come true stuff. It's just an amazing piece of music, which I absolutely love. And I'm going to put in a lot of work to do it. But because it is copyrighted, I can't do it in my live streams. Otherwise, all my live streams will be tagged. So one of those things, but that's okay. So, so if you're here in the live chat, please say g'day. And if you're liking the stuff that I do, then, give a bit of love. You know how it is. Give a bit of love. Ashley, welcome. Ashley HM. I'm making it all happen. I'm excellent what I do. Dreams come true stuff. Yeah, amazing. It is quite amazing. I have to sort of take a step back and actually realise what I'm doing and what I've done. And I was actually talking can't talk today. I was talking to Lorraine from the Produce Aisle. We catch up on a regular basis. And she said, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't have these high expectations, because I am a bit of a perfectionist, as a lot of us are. And so I thought, yeah, you're right. I have done a fair bit. So let's celebrate the fair bittiness. Here I am. Hello. So let's take a look at Cubase. There are no colours here. This is a blank canvas. So all I've done is, I haven't even got Yoda here. Look, where's Yoda? There's Master Yoda on the master bus. Feel much better. Now, I usually colour this red because no reason, really. It just, I don't know. Was it red? Just default red in Cakewalk? Maybe it was. I can't remember now. But anyway, that's okay. Cubase 13 is what I'm using, and I'm pretty happy with Cubase 13, the updates. It's pretty cool. I haven't used it a fair bit, but it's pretty cool. So we want some strings, just because. So I'll get copy of Contact 7 in here. And if you've seen my latest video on string libraries, I didn't put any opinions in it, but just my favourites. If I'd went back, if I knew then what I know now, always the way, I would have just got Cine samples. Waited for the sale that's coming up, Black Friday sale, and just gotten Cine samples core, which I ended up getting last year at their sale, and just would have gotten that. Better load times. No, Cubase load times suck, okay? That is the one thing that it just sucks. I don't know whether they're going to improve it or not. It hasn't changed too much from 12, but Cubase load times is, and I know that Venus Theory, another YouTuber, he has said on his YouTube channel, one of his videos, why he went to Reaper was because Reaper loads so quickly. But for me, I'm happy to put up with that in the knowledge that this is way more awesome than anything else I've found. So I'm happy to have all the positives in Cubase, and if that's one of the very few negatives, I plan around it. So if I know I'm going to use Cubase, I load it up, and then I load a project, and then I go get a drink or hang some washing on the line, or, you know, it's only a couple of minutes, and it's only a little bit of time, but it seems like a long time because we are constantly on our phones, and we live in a very different world now where we want everything and need everything, but we don't actually need. It's just wanting things straight away, I think. But there you go. Now, sustains is your legato type thing. So I'm thinking of putting the sustains in, and I might have some shorts as well, but I'll have to wait and see. I'll actually do them as two separate tracks, I think. Is this taking forever? A little bit. There we go. So okay. So we have then Cine strings core, and we've got the bass. So these are going to be right down the bottom. So let's make these the pink ones, and we'll make them, we'll go through there. So, so I'll have violins 1, violins 2. That's not going to work. I will just have all the strings the same colour. Let's go with that. No. Yeah, that works. Okay. So that is basses. Let's duplicate this, and I've discovered that Alt-D, when you highlight a track here, Alt-D, here we go. Aha, duplicates it. Okay. And so what we'll do is we'll make this the basses down the bottom, cello, violas, violin 2, violin 1. Okay. So let's go cello. You want yes, you want an Oompa Loompa now. Okay. All right. So let's have a look at the other instruments. So we've got cellos, and again we'll go sustains. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's try that again. Just there you go. That's better. Make sure that's all correct. Lovely. Now this will be violas. one of the things I want to do in the coming year, and, now that we're at the end of 2023 just about, it's time to think about the next step, the future, and I'm really thinking about changing it up a little bit for next year. So I possibly won't be doing as many live streams. And I want to get more music out. So the only way I feel I can do that better is to do less live streams, because they do take up a fair bit of time. And I also want to do more cover songs, and because of copyright and that sort of thing, I can't, if I do it for my live streams, so all my live streams are going to be copyrighted and claimed and et cetera, et cetera. So I think I might, my goal is to do all the courses that I set out to do this year, which I've done a couple half-heartedly and not finished them, which I'm not happy about. They're violins too. So I want to do that better. I want to do more of the courses that I've enrolled in, get them done, because that's going to mean that I can make music better, learn some more skills, learn things, because you don't know what you don't know, and there's lots of things to learn. And a lot of the courses some of them are Cubase courses, so I can learn how to use Cubase better and get a faster and more effective workflow going. Others are music theory courses, and other things are specific for, like, the trailer music course that I started doing and I haven't finished. So there's lots to do, and I can't do those when I'm doing a live stream. And when I'm doing a live stream, it's a lot of work and a lot of effort, and it's sort of, I feel like it's awesome, and I love doing the live streams, and I will continue, but I'm just going to dial it back a bit. But you'll still see me around lots and lots, and there'll still be lots of content. So I still plan to do a live stream a week, and then do a song a week. Ooh, that's pushing it, I know. And then do like an edited video about something. So similar to the violins or the strings video I just put out. So that's what I'm thinking. So if you're watching the replay, comment below and let me know what you think about all that. And Ashley and Michelle, welcome. You can let me know about that in the live chat. What do you think? Only one stream a week, but a normal video and then a song every week? That's the big challenge. All right. So we've got some violins going on. That sounds great. We definitely need a piano. So let's add an instrument track. And I do like the emotional piano from, I can't remember where it's from. That one, emotional piano, Sound Iron. I knew there was iron in there somewhere. And I just like the stock standard piano. It is a huge patch. It's still loading. 40 meg. This one does take a little while, and this is loading. I've got an external SSD. So yeah, it's half a gig. So it's big, this patch, but it sounds beautiful. So it is very nice. It is very nice. This is one that was recommended by, I can't remember his name, Mark Giovanni, I think is his name. He's on another YouTuber, but he's also a great composer as well. Done lots of cool stuff. And he uses this one, and so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a shot. What could possibly go wrong? But it's lovely. I've used it on a lot of projects. So let's put the piano up above that and change the colour, and we'll make this a nice purple colour. Okay, maybe that colour. And that's piano. So what I will also do is duplicate that track. Oops, Alt-D, if I can remember my keys. And then just make that piano, but make this one piano chords, because I'm going to put the chords in a minute and have a chord track, because that is awesome. I've lost my chord track. It's there somewhere. Chord, there we go. Okay, so let's move that above there and let's change that colour to something completely different. Let's make that yellow. There we go. So the chord track is going to be extraordinarily helpful, because I'm actually using, and yes, my face is going to get a little bit brighter as I look at the other monitor I have and look at the sheet music that I have in front of me. It's a bit bright. So it is in 6/8 time, and I'm looking at doing Oh Holy Night, because that is definitely one of my favourites. So if we look at doing 6/8 time, and I really need to, let's check out this new feature down the bottom here of the tap feature. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting in 2 and it's expecting me to count in 6, isn't it? So that doesn't work. So it should be, let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do, 228. Let's see if that works. That goes really, really fast, and I don't understand why it's exceptionally fast. It's wrong. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I'm counting 6 and it is doing it at about twice or 3 times the speed, I think. So I'm not sure why. So let's halve it. 1, 1, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want it a bit slower. Maybe 100. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. That's still too fast. So let's go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning. There we go. Let's try 90. Da, 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 da. I still want that a bit slower. I like it a bit slower. I don't want it too slow, but oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. Okay, and I know, I'm sorry, you can't hear the metronome. But anyway, that works for me. Okay. Bob Stewart, greetings. Listening in, trying not to burn my toast, heading out in a moment. But as usual, we'll catch you up later. Every time you mention chord track, I'm so jealous. Logic. Look, yeah, I do like the chord track. There was one of the reasons why I changed to Cubase was for the chord track. So let's have a look at the chord track while you're here. And yes, Michelle, heartbeat range is 60 to 80, so it makes sense. So if we open the lower range, you're basing one of these little buttons here, and then we come down to the bottom and we'll see chord pads. And you can see the chord pads have changed, and it's so much better. There's more chord pads, and you get the circle of fifths opening at the same time now. So that is so awesome. So we are in C at the moment. So C major, which is great. Bob says he's not a good cook. Hey, look, if you're in the kitchen, you can make food that's edible. You're a good cook. That's hats off. It's all good. All right. I can't remember what this piece of music is in. It's in C major. Is it? Is it? The key is in C. It looks like C. The first chord is a C. I'd say it's a C. 4 bars of C. This says minor, which is interesting. So this is in root key of C, and we want, no, that's, I don't want C minor, we want C major. Yeah, major. Why is that C minor? Which is interesting. Activate, record, enable, or monitor of MIDI or instrument tracks to use chord pads. Okay. Cool. Yep, so I want piano chords to use. Okay. And yeah, that's not right. That should be, let me get this up. There we go. If we should. Oh, and you can also do step input of chords now, which is awesome. Awesome. So good. I haven't used that yet, but I might in this. There it is. C minor. There we go. C major. I knew there was something somewhere. There we go. So we need to change all of the chords. Open chord editor. Main chords. So that's all wrong. We need default to be these are some chord progressions that they suggest. I don't know why that keeps choosing C minor. I want C major. Yeah. Okay, we'll use the circle of fifths then, because I don't know why this is, because that should be G major. Oh, and it's not. Yeah, okay. Interesting. What is it? C, D, F, G. It's not giving me basic player. That's fine. Playing chords. Look, that'll do. We'll work it out. So if we put up here C major and, oops, I need to set it. Give it a little bit of a rest. Let's go a couple of bars before we actually start, only because it helps with the whole mastering thing. And I think it's 4 bars from the piece of music I've got, 4 and then 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2. And yes, I do like this of just dragging and dropping chords there, especially when you're referring to sheet music. And F, and then C. So, yeah, I don't know why. It's interesting, isn't it? It's E. Anyway, I'll have to play around more with the chord bit. So we've got, oops, wrong way. Wrong way. There we go. Click on the window, then it works properly. That should be there. And then we want a G7. Have I got a G7? No, I haven't got a G7. I want a G. No, just a straight G7. Change this one. So we'll do G major 7. There we go. G7, and that's 1, 2, 3 bars, 4th bar there. And then we're back to the C. I can use the chords from either the circle, the fifths, or these chords here. It's pretty cool. But what this does is it allows you to try different chord patterns, and the colours change as you go through them, which is really cool. So it says, okay, if you use a C chord, then what you need after that is an F, and then a G, and then C minor 7 works, and then F major 7, 9. So the yellow ones are a bit further away, and the ones with no colour means it doesn't really work. But you can give it a shot. There's nothing to say you shouldn't do it. So it's all working so far. All right. So let's see where we go. With that so far. So we've got C, 2 bars, F and C, 1, 2, 3 bars, a G7 and a C for 2 bars, and then a C for 2 bars, and then an F and a C again, F for 1 bar, C for a bar, wrong way I'm doing it. There we go. And then next page. So let's leave a bar and then an E minor. I've got an E minor anywhere. I think I should have one E minor here. So I think, yeah, that's 2 bars and then E minor. Oops, there we go. And B7 E minor. I've got a B7. B7! Nope. Right, let's change that one to a B major 7th. So B7. And the reason why I'm not showing you the sheet music is because the arrangement that I'm using as a bit of a guide is copyrighted, even though it's a traditional song. So I can't show you the sheet music because that is copyrighted, but I am just using their chords to get me started as a chord progression, and then the tune is exactly the same as what I have sung previously and I know well, and so that isn't copyrighted, but the way that they've done the piano arrangement is. So I won't be doing that. I'll be creating my own. So the tune and the chords kind of aren't copyrighted, but the way that they're put together and the arrangement is, if that makes sense. So you've got to be careful with music these days. And granted, you want those who have worked hard and created and been creative to get the money they're owed. But I stand on the shoulder of giants, so I shall borrow their expertise. So we're getting there with this because it gets to a point soon where it'll all just repeat. And then that's all good. Where am I up to? E minor, G, C, G. And then we got C. Whoops. C. And then we've got, interesting. Then we've got a C for the next bar. E minor over B. Let's change this one. So that's an E minor over B. Okay. And that's for the second half of the bar. There. Interesting. Then we go to A minor. Please, A minor. Just a straight A minor. There we go. A minor. Where'd you go? Come back. There we go. And then there we go. A minor for 2 bars, and then we got a straight E minor. Have we got an E minor anywhere? Let's change the F minor. Let's use that key. E minor. And was that 2 bars? That was 2 bars. 1, 2. Oh, I've made that really big. Let's change that. Okay. And then okay, there's more. So I'm going to save it at this point because I don't want to lose this. But I am onto the second page. No, I'm onto the third page. So it's E minor for 2 bars, and then it is D minor. I'll have to look up as to why this has got some weird chords, but the circle of fifths has got everything right. So I don't know what the story is. Maybe it'd be time to set up some templates or things. Something again that I haven't done too well with, I must admit. Now I can't remember whether that was 2 bars or 1 bar, 2 bars. 2 bars of D minor. Oh, there's D minor down there. 2 bars of A minor. A minor, A minor, and G over B for the second half of the second bar. Okay. G over B. Let's pick you. G major over B. How does that sound? Very nice. Second half. Let's zoom in so we can place that correctly there. And then it goes to a C. And then, whoops, make that a bit bigger. Then it goes from a C to a G, the next bar, and then a C over E. We're getting lots of complicated notes here. Let's just pick that one at random, and we'll put a C major over E. C over E. I can't do a C over E. I can do a C over F flat. Why is it doing that? I think because it thinks it's in a different key, but F flat's the same as an E. That's weird, but okay, just go with the flow. G, bizarre. I will have to look into these chord thingies a little bit more, I think. Right. Then F and then C over G. C over G. Huh. F and C minor 7. I don't know. Let's pick that one, F7. Let's do C over G. C over G. F. C over G. And G. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Starting to all make sense. And then we have, that's 2 bars. Oops, wrong way. G and then a G7 over F. Let's choose that one. G major 7 over F. And then back to the C. And then, but wait, there's more. And there's an F and a C over G. We had that a minute ago. Yep, here we go. C over G. And then a G7. Did I have a G7? No, I don't think I've got a straight G7. Let's use that one. Just a straight G7. G7. And then to A, C. And then that is the first way through. That's to the end of the first time bar if you are able to see the sheet music, which unfortunately you can't. Terrible I am, really. Okay, so that is the chords done. So if we look at the track, we don't need it that long for now, although we will actually need it that long because I'll have to repeat it all for the second time bar. Okay. So if we listen to it, we should hear the chords being played on the piano. Yes, save. Definitely save. Thank you, Ashley. And yes, bye, Bob. Thanks for catching up and saying g'day. Nice of you to have your toast with us in your morning. Pursued by a bear. Alrighty. So this gives us a good starting point. And so what I can do now is I can start putting in the, or playing, sheet music. But yes, I will save it because I can never remember when I last saved it, so I just save it again. Okay, so I'll put the tune in, I think, now on the piano. Here's my amazing piano playing, which is still pretty much only my right hand, but anyway, you get that. So yes, you can still see me. That's a good thing. All right, so let's have a look at this. All right, let's hit record and see what happens. So I've got 4 bars and I'll put the metronome on so I can hear that. And away we go. Okay, that was terrible. Let's just all agree that that was pretty darn shocking. Let's go back to the beginning. And I'm going to change the metronome because it's counting in 6/8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is fine, except it's driving me nuts. So edit preferences, I think it is somewhere in here. MIDI. Where is the metronome gone? I've lost it. Studio setup. No, that's not it. No. Project setup. Start time, end time, project frame rate, second sample rate. Actually, 44 is all right. That's all fine, but I want metronome. How's the help? Cubase help? Will that get me? Okay, that opens another tab on the website. Okay. I just want to search help. That's fine. Thank you, Steinberg. That's lovely. I can just Google it, would probably be easier. Oh my goodness. Web help version, that'll do. Any day now. Okay, search documentation, metronome. Metronome setup. There we go. I still have to Google a lot of stuff to work out what is what. And there was a button. There it is. Aha! Activate counting. Oh, open metronome setup. There it is. I found it before I... Anyway. Bottom right for the metronome icon. Yes. Yes, it is, Ashley. Thank you. Oh, dearie me. Oh, my goodness. So... There is a way... there we go, click patterns. So if I go to 6/8, that's what's playing at the moment. And I want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I want to add a pattern, add a new pattern. And I want it to be 6/8. No, oh yeah, double click, there you go. I want 6/8 in 2. Because what I want is, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's cool. So that should then give me that. Yep, that's what I want. So that should give me 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still giving me the other one. I don't want it to give me the other one. Oh, I use custom time signature. No. Click patterns. So for 6/8. Oh, okay. I want to change the default. So I want that one. How do I change it from default? So at the moment it's doing that one. I just want the 2 count. Ah, there we go. Maybe that'll work. No, it's not. That's weird. Why won't it change? I want it to change. No, I can't move it up. So I don't want to use the default. I want to use that. Why won't you let me use that? No. No. That's what I want. It's not letting me use the pattern. Activate, use MIDI click, use audio click while recording, click while run, click during counting. Number of bars, time signature, record, at project position. Right, use custom time signature. I think if I use that, it's still doing the same thing. Even though I think because it's not got a star next to it, so I don't know how. How to change the default. Reset effect, add a new pattern. How about I just change the default? That'll fix its little red wagon, hey. Now it's changed to something even weirder. Oh, that's just weird. Why has it done that? It's changed to 6/4. No. It should be that. Okay. Hang on. Its little red wagon's broken. Oh my God. Why is that doing that? Now it's doing something weird, really weird. I've told it 6/8. It's not doing the click patterns that I want it to. And now that I've changed it, it's completely cactus. So I will change it back to what it was and go, okay, you do that. It's only giving me the one beat now. I don't know what I've done. I've broken it. That's it. I'm out. I'll have to search that up later and find out what's going on, because that is just bizarre. I am doing something wrong because that is just not working. It should be maybe that. It's giving me the one count on the one and then not a different count on the other. Why? Oh, now the star's gone. Why is there no default there? It's giving me that. No, it's giving me something weirder. It's not even giving me the right pattern now. See, these are... Oh, no way. Oh, you just click next to it. Oh, my goodness. See, I knew there was a way. I knew there was a way. So if I do that, go back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm only getting 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now it's counting in 2. There we go. And I've changed my mind and I'd rather have it the way it was. But, you know, at least now I know how to use this and I've never used it before. So there you go. So if I want it back to that one, I just click there next to it. What's the star icon do? So yes, the star icon lets you choose what you want for 6/8 timing. So if you put 6/8 timing in here, it will automatically go whatever the star is. So I've created a new one and somehow didn't put the star there because I didn't know you had to put the star there because I didn't know how to put the star there. But now you just click next to it and that puts a star, which means that's the one it's going to use. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just go with that. That's what it was originally. But there you go. That was a good exercise in trying to work out how the heck to do this. All right, let's just play something in here now because it is the end of the time already. An hour has just flashed by our very lives. So let's try and record a little bit in here. It won't be anything fancy or schmancy. We'll work on it more tomorrow and we'll get this done. So the first 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of my notes was wrong. Few donkey notes. Well, that was only a little bit disastrous, wasn't it? Because my mouse was over on the wrong side and I had my arms crossed trying to scroll through the sheet music to try and get it all in. But hey, I've got something, and at least I can mangle and wrangle and move the notes around, and so we're all good. We got there eventually. So I'm not going to play that again because it sounds atrocious. Even if it was quantized, it would still sound pretty awful because there's a lot of wonky notes in there. But we'll look at that tomorrow and in the next live stream. So if you have enjoyed why would you enjoy this? It's been interesting, shall we say? Interesting, trying to make some music. But I'm looking forward to doing this one. This is one of my favourite Christmas carols. And it's such a beautiful piece of music. I've been very fortunate to sing this in choirs and also solo. I sang this at the local Christmas carols as a solo several years ago to a few thousand people, which was kind of cool. I think it's the biggest audience I've had as a soloist. So happy days. Another one off the bucket list. So, look, thank you for joining me, Ashley and Bob and Michelle. I really appreciate the company. It's nice having you hang out here. And the next live streams will be something a little bit more substantial, I hope, in getting this piece of music done. But at least I worked out how to use a metronome, so that's good. Which you couldn't hear anyway, so that's bizarre. I still haven't worked out how you can hear the metronome. I think there is a way to do it, but why would you? I don't want to even hear the metronome. Chord track, played with that a bit more. I'd like to find out why that's not giving me the chords of C major. I think because they're trying to give chord progressions, and that's why the circle of fifths is there, so you use that. So I think it might be a case of trying to set things up for yourself as how to work it. I don't know. I'll have to play more with a chord track, but we've got something of a piece started, and that's always one of the hard tasks, is starting it and finishing it. And I've started it, and I very much so plan to finish it. So I've got an EP of 4 Christmas songs to come out before Christmas. That is my goal. So I've only got a few weeks to do it, because otherwise it won't be out in time. So there is a bit of a leeway to do it. But we'll have vocals to edit and do things with as well. So, and choirs and strings and drums and guitar and a whole range of bits and pieces I plan to use on these tracks. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of fun, hopefully. One of the tracks I probably won't be able to do on my live show, but I will. I started that this afternoon and had a look at that, and it's a big challenge. When I thought about doing it last year, there was no sheet music for it, but there is actually sheet music, not sheep music. Thank you, Ashley. Sheep music. There's no sheep. Well, I don't know. Can sheep write music? The hooves would be a bit challenging, I think. But yes, so do they have hooves? They're little feet. Sheep's little feet. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and we'll do more stuff with things, and perhaps there will be sheep. You never know. Goats even. I'm rambling now. It must be time to go. Thank you for joining me, and like and subscribe, and you know the drill. Cowbell. See? Cowbell. It's cowbell stuff with things. Christmas coming soon. All right. Take care, everyone. Until then, and a bit more. On that happy note, I'll see you next time. Bye.